Digital estate. In case you die, we know your bank accounts and can handle this. Let's see if it's brilliant or just another bad idea.
This is Business Roulette. What we're actually doing is we try to evaluate one business idea each time really quickly. What if no one then knows about all your digital assets? Or let it be like all your bank accounts, your ETFs, your NFTs, your crypto millions you have somewhere hidden, and you die and you're not able to give it to your relatives or your kids because no one knows about it. How about some kind of system where you just put those information and you pay that on a monthly basis, just a small fee, but once you die, someone else has access and at least sees all your account numbers, your crypto accounts, and can then go and try to get the money or whatever fund is in there.
I really like the idea. I do have a lot of practical and legal concerns because first of all, if someone would get access to that system, they have access to all your personal data, but also all your finances. So even if you're alive, how are you gonna take care of that security and privacy issue? So both in trust, but also in security.
I wouldn't store. Okay, so I wouldn't give away my credentials to log into my bank account. What I would give away actually is a list of, look, those are my bank accounts, this is the number, and that's the finance institute where this money is. So like that, and this one is like accessible and updates automatically, but no login credentials. That might be a bit too tricky, but so once you die, you at least have a list of everything you digitally somehow own, and then that person can take care of it and get it. Because for me, right now, if I would die, don't have to tell that too loud, my kids would have no fucking clue where and if I do have an account somewhere.
Yeah, okay, but for banks, this is somehow happening already. What I really like is also what you said about your crypto wallet or your ETF wallet, so what's not with a traditional bank. But for example, with a crypto wallet, like how would you then give people access to that? Because that is based on your credentials.
Yeah, okay, I haven't. So in that case, it's more about if you have an account at Coinbase, Kraken, whatever, but not a cold storage somewhere hidden. That might be hard to get the password for that. But like if it's like an online account and once that person died and you're legally allowed to get the funds back, then you know at least it's on Kraken or on Coinbase and you can actually go to those service providers to retrieve the money.
Okay, and then another concern I have but related to that, so how do you build that trust to your first customers?
I get your point. Maybe you need a good partner for that. Maybe what's the Bestattungsinstituts or of those words I call, like someone who can actually before that maybe you need a partner who is trustworthy in insurance or whatsoever who can offer that as an additional service. Actually, it's a good idea as an upsell for insurance.
This digital estate planning service addresses a growing need with significant market potential, though earning trust and navigating regulations present substantial challenges. The required technologies exist, but creating a secure, user-friendly system for sensitive data requires complex integration of blockchain and cryptography. While the subscription model offers high lifetime value potential, initial costs for development and regulatory compliance will be steep. And although core services can be automated, the business faces scaling constraints from necessary human oversight and limited viral growth opportunities despite its digital nature.
Okay, however, are we going to continue with that idea?
I think there is an opportunity here to investigate.
I also like to investigate. Yeah, I also like to continue here because I have that issue.